I have really exciting news. I have somebody to watch Cookie, and it's one of my favorite people in the whole world. It's my niece. So she's got lots of experience with animals, taking care of dogs, cats, and she has a Chihuahua that's just a little bit older than Cookie. So she knows Cookie. She's super sweet. So Cookie will be very happy while I'm gone. I am blessed and so grateful that my niece will take care of him. I will be able to enjoy our trip and be able to sleep in peace knowing that he's with the best person he could possibly be with while we're gone, because that was something I was really worried about. I know Rover.com, as I mentioned, has great people, but most of them I spoke with did not want to watch Cookie for 3 months. So I didn't know. I had a couple people who wanted to watch him, but he would have to be in a kennel for a lot of the day, and I did not want that. For a 12-year-old, he wouldn't have been happy. So, but for those of you who are looking for somebody to watch your pet, make sure that you check out Rover.com, because they do have lots of great people with great reviews, 5 stars, and they will take good care of your dog or cat. Now they're also watching cats. So it all depends on where you live and what sitters are available in your area. But they do watch your dog overnight if that's what you need, or just take your dog out if you're working late, things like that. The link is in my description box. Most of the things I'm involved with are in my description box with all the links. So if you're interested in how we earn or what we use in our daily lives, it's in the description box. So you can check it out. It's really long. There's a lot there, so just go through it carefully. We're in Sarasota. This is Sarasota Bay. But as you can see, the clouds out there are getting pretty dark, so it will rain soon, I think. Matter of fact, I think I see rain. You see those walls of rain? That's what that is. It's rain. You could see it very easily. Then we got this cool bird just chilling out. The water's really low, even with all the rain we've been having this past week. Oh, look, here's a bird that's coming by. He's flying through. Maybe he's gonna get a telephoto. Even in this camera, I was complaining about my other camera, but even this camera, you could see it doesn't zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in all I can. This is normal, and then I'm gonna zoom in. And that's all I can zoom in. That's Sarasota. I think it's downtown Sarasota. And I can't zoom any more than this. So Rick's camera should be able to zoom in more, which is great. I'm still learning all the functions and what works best. Well, at least I know where the functions are now on this camera. It's just I have to figure out which is best for certain days. You know, a day like this that's cloudy, or a day that's super sunny. Florida gets really sunny when it's clear. So I have to figure out which settings I need for that. But I'm getting the hang of it. One of the things I need to get the hang of is trying to keep my horizon steady, because sometimes I'm very crooked. So you'll have to forgive me on that. I did put the grid on my screen so I could see if I'm steady or not, but my hands shake. Not much I could do about that unless I set the camera down. And what's great about this particular tripod, the Gorilla Joby tripod that I have, is it's taller. It's like a foot high. So when I'm sitting at a table, I don't need to set the camera up on a box. Like when I had this, I would have to set it up. I used a small Joby stick with this one, and then I would have to set it up on a box so it would be at face level. This here is about a foot tall, this Joby stick, and when I have it on the table, it's at face level, so that's a big help for me. So that's my Sony CyberShot, and I got myself a new GorillaPod Joby stick. This one is much more sturdy than the little Joby stick I had to use on the cell phone that I'm recording from. This camera is light, but it's a little heavy or too heavy for the little Joby stick that I had. So I got this, and it's like super sturdy. I absolutely love it. It's able to hold Rick's camera or any DSLR. What I like is this twists off, so I could put it on a different tripod if I want. And then it has the, let me turn this around for you. I don't know if you could see it because of the shadows. It has that ball so I could turn the camera at any angle you want, so I could face it down if I want to show you something I'm working on a desk. It also has this level to show you if it is level or not. As you can see, it's not at the moment, but it's really nice. You could wrap these legs around a fence or just put them all together and hold them like I do. So I'm pretty happy with it. What camera do you have?
Sony A7 R2.
And what type of lens is that? Besides a telescopic lens?
It's a Sony 70 to 200.
So that can go pretty far. I'm gonna have to get one of those, except I'm gonna want the other one that's more for video, right?
The S instead of the R.
Yeah. That looks like rain too out there. Oh, there goes that bird. Is that a kite you were calling it? He's flying. Look at him go. Go, bird, go. Yeah, he's flying all over the place. I love bird watching. I never really bird watched until I moved down here, and same with cloud watching. Oh, he's like skimming off the top. Oh, mate, is he getting mosquitoes? And not fish? Because he's like skimming off the top.
Yeah, he's skimming.
How cool is that? I wonder how, it's pretty windy, so I'm wondering how well you folks can hear me. I do have the wind mufflers. I'll call them wind mufflers. I keep calling them something different every time I talk to you folks. You know what I mean. Those furry things that I put on my camera. I'm seeing more rain clouds. Look at that big one out there.
It's coming right at us.
Uh-huh. Don't like driving in it. Of course, Rick drives it. Of course, oh boy, that's a big bird. Or aren't the clouds beautiful? So yeah, so I was saying that I started bird watching since I moved to Florida, and cloud watching. Winter's a little boring as far as cloud watching goes because there's no clouds. It's just because there aren't any clouds. It's just sunny and nice, dry, not humid, good weather. Now's the time for some weather, and I actually like it. I'm letting Rick do the pictures because every time I do something, there's different settings that I mess up for my recording, and since I record more than I take pictures, I told Rick he does the pictures and I'll do the recording with this camera. And it's so nice because it's warm but it's breezy. Not humid at all today. The other thing that I keep doing is pressing the menu button instead of the record button. So I got to triple check that I'm recording. The other day I was talking for about a half an hour. I was so upset. I didn't record anything. I was talking to you folks, just talking. I've done that more than a few times. So, oh, you just missed a fish flying out of the water. Look green. Did you see that, Rick? It was like a fish that jumped out and looked green or yellow, like a lime color. That was weird. So I have to be careful and make sure I'm recording and not just sitting there talking to myself. The thing I like about this camera, the Sony CyberShot that I have here, that it will turn off after 2 minutes. You could set it on how long you want it to stay on until it turns off by itself, because sometimes I forget to turn it off. And the battery, that's a bad thing about it. The only bad thing I see, other than me not knowing my own settings, but the battery burns up quickly. So I have 2 other backups, so I'm good with the 3 batteries.
How's it going, everybody? Having a good time? You can see that. Look at the rain out there. You see how it gets cloud? It gets fuzzy. Yeah. It's raining hard out there.
First we saw walls of rain, and then it just got...
You can see the line in the water. See the line?
Oh, that white out there.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can see on my camera.
You can see it. It's coming this way. We gotta go.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Let's go. Well, thanks for watching. Thumbs up. Please share. And don't forget to live a passionate life.